Hi everyone, this is Trua, and that was our killer whale family showing off their size, speed, power, and problem-solving abilities. These behaviors keep our whales active and engaged. SeaWorld's killer whales have inspired generations to care about our natural world, and today we're excited to share their story with all of you.
Killer whales are the ocean's top predator. They use cooperation and communication, not just size and strength, to take their place at the top of the ocean's food web. At the bottom are small animals, like krill. At the top, the apex predator, the killer whale. Killer whales are as big as a bus, faster than an Olympic swimmer, high-flying and powerful.
We're going to see all of that today and more. These and other behaviors provide an environment that's full of enrichment.
We spend days, weeks, months, and years building relationships with our whales. This creates trust, and that allows us to do some amazing things. For example, when you visit the doctor, you present your arm to draw blood, or step on the scale to see how much you weigh. It's much the same with our whales.
Today you'll see our whales do behaviors together in unison. Synchronizing their movements and working as a team strengthens their social bonds and helps make them the ocean's top predator. Their scientific name is Orca, but they're more commonly known as killer whales. Our 5 whales all have their own names. Their names are Katina, Nalani, Malia, Trua, and Makayo. Makayo is our youngest whale at 9 years old, and our oldest whale is Makayo and Nalani's mom, Katina. She's 43 years old. Katina is the matriarch or leader of our pod of whales. Our whales trust us, and they take an active role in their own health and well-being. Through positive reinforcement training techniques, we teach them husbandry or healthcare behaviors. One of the first things that we teach our whales to do is called a fluke present, where they present their tail flukes to the trainer. We're going to focus on Katina and Nalani today in our slide out. So not only does a fluke present allow us to get a great look at their entire body, but it also gives us access to veins, which are very easy to see on the white underside of their tail flukes. Our veterinarians collect a blood sample at least once a month from our whales, and the whales are taught to stay calm and relaxed throughout. This afternoon you'll see that the trainers are giving the whales a tail massage. They have very sensitive skin, and this is a great way for us to build our relationships with our killer whales. Now, blood samples are just one way that we can make sure that our whales are staying healthy. Another important diagnostic is weighing our killer whales. We weigh them twice a month, and we're able to do that by asking them to slide their body up and out of the water onto a killer whale size scale that we have in one of our adjacent pools. We'll demonstrate in our slide out today. This is Katina on the right hand side. She's my favorite. She weighs about 5,200 pounds. Nalani is next to her. Nalani weighs about 4,200 pounds. Right now that you'll notice that the portion of their body from their dorsal fin to their tail flukes is in the water. That's a very strong muscle called the peduncle, and it weighs several hundred pounds. So with that in the water, we wouldn't get an accurate weight. To solve that problem, we simply ask the whales to lift their tails up and out of the water. And this way, we can make sure that our younger whales continue to grow and our adult whales maintain a healthy body weight.
And the care isn't just physical. Mental stimulation and play are vital, and we surprise and engage with our whales at every opportunity. Play is how killer whales teach their young to hunt, and for the adults, play is important too. It seems that they just enjoy having fun. Making time for play is an important part of life for killer whales, and for us.
There we go. Hi everyone. We're over here on the left-hand side of the stadium, and this is Melanie, and she is from South Carolina. All right, Melanie, have you ever met a killer whale before? No. All right. We're going to meet Nalani here in a second. And we're going to talk a little bit about observational learning and mimicry. So this is a really important part of life for a killer whale. They learn all the necessary life skills soon after they're born by watching and playing follow the leader with their mom and other whales. And our whales play follow the leader with us too. So we're going to put that to the test with you today, okay? All right, let's look excited. All right, we have Nalani over here. Turn around this way. There we go. Hey, Nalani, this is Melanie. Come over here. Okay, there we go. Now we're paying attention. All right, I'm going to have you do something with your body. We're going to have Nalani copy you, okay? First thing I want you to try is put 2 hands up in the sky and wave hello. Watch her. 2 hands up, wave hello. Nice. And Nalani waved with her pectoral flippers. That was great. All right, let's challenge Nalani with one more. All right, on the count of 3, I want you to spin around in a circle like a ballerina, okay? Watch her. Go ahead. 1, 2, 3. Spin around. Very pretty. Nice hula. Great job. All right, I'm going to have you feed Nalani, okay? You're going to take this fish, and she'll open her mouth, and you just toss it down the hatch. Great job, Melanie. So you can see Nalani is paying very close attention to you today. They're really curious animals. Our animals frequently can be seen spy hopping or even jumping completely out of the water to get a better view of their surroundings or while they're playing. We're going to demonstrate that today with a behavior called a sighting bow. It's going to be a jump over at the stage. You remember the signal that we talked about before? Okay, so stand in front of her. All right, point your finger to the ground and then you're going to swipe up towards the flagpole. Go ahead. Perfect. Great job. She got the cue. All right, audience, you help us out. When Nalani does that sighting bow at stage, let's give her a great big cheer.
All right there, excellent job, Justin. We're over here on the right-hand side of the stadium. This afternoon, we're joined by Avi here. He's excited. He's here all the way from New Jersey, so we welcome you here to Orlando, Florida. All right, Avi, I want to introduce you to Katina here. She's our oldest whale. She's 43 years old, okay? Now, Katina here, I have to be honest with you, she's my favorite whale, all right, buddy? So take that fish, go ahead and toss it right over the glass for me. There you go, excellent job. All right, Avi, now we talked a little bit about communication and how whales communicate with each other. So we saw a nice little bow there at stage. Now, another way that whales communicate is through breaching, okay? So Tina's gonna showcase that for you right now. Remember that hand signal we practiced? All right, buddy, it's your moment. Go ahead, look at Katina. Go ahead and give her that signal. There you go, excellent job. All right, Avi, now, we need to keep an eye on Katina, okay? She's gonna go to the bottom. That's about 40 feet to the bottom of the water, okay? There she is. All right, we're gonna kind of turn our attention right there towards it. Avi, hang on a second. Look out, buddy! You do? Avi, man, that water's cold, isn't it? Don't worry about a thing, man. I'll be just fine.
Hey, Joe, looks like Katina outsmarted both you guys over there. You guys got soaked. All right, how about a huge round of applause for our volunteers today? Give it away. Great job, everybody.
Oh, that was great. Right there, that was a little worth the price.
SeaWorld's research and observation of the killer whales in our care has shed light on many of the mysteries about these amazing animals. For example, we know that the gestation period of a pregnant killer whale is about 17 months. That's information that would be impossible to obtain out in the wild. Some information, though, can only be gained through field observation, and that's when SeaWorld works with our partners, like the Norwegian Orca Survey and NOAA, to further our knowledge. Killer whales are powerful animals, and perhaps the best example of that power that we've seen is when they hunt.
stand apart. They have no natural predators, and just about any other ocean animal can be their dinner. Depending on where they live and their chosen prey, they've developed some epic hunting techniques. Off the coast of South America, killer whales will beach themselves, riding in on waves just long enough to catch prey. They'll also create waves that knock animals like penguins or seals from ice cliffs. Most importantly, they cooperate, communicate, and coordinate as a team. Here's footage of killer whales corralling a school of herons. A whale dips in and feeds, while the other whales keep the fish together with swipes of their tail flukes.
So killer whales create waves to hunt, and they use their tail flukes to stun prey. Here's a demonstration. For our whales, it means a fun activity session. But for all of you, it's time to get wet.
Killer whales are impressive animals, and it's pretty obvious why they're the top predator in the ocean. That means killer whales are invincible, right? Wrong.
Sometimes it's just beautiful. I love it.
Killer whales depend on a plentiful food source and a clean environment. They're completely dominant, yet completely dependent.
When it comes down to it, killer whales are not the most powerful animal in the ocean.
Their future depends on you.
Through your actions.
Through the choices we all make.
We hold the future of killer whales and the oceans in our hands.
Killer whales continue to surprise and amaze us. They're the perfect ambassador for the ocean. Limitless, connected, powerful.
But still vulnerable.
The challenges that we face can seem insurmountable. Don't give up. Be inspired.
I love the seagulls.
We can make a difference.
It works. Yeah.
The ocean needs our help, and that seems overwhelming. But together, we can make it happen.
There's so much to learn.
So much to protect.
So much to explore.
The killer whale story is still being written, and there are simple things we all can do to make a difference.
All it takes is one.
One choice.
One positive act. One ripple that can grow and grow.
And change the world.
Together, we've got this.
Deepest deep, so much mystery. We are all inspired. Every shepherd's that flows through each of us. And as our hearts unite, and we come alive, we can feast alright, and see how marvelous is this one big world. Let's all take a journey, explore the great unknown, wonder and creation. Everywhere we go, miracles surround us, wherever we may roam. Privilege unites us, to call this earth our home. From the highest high to the deepest deep, so much mystery. We are all inspired. It's one big world. Every shepherd love that flows through each of us. As our hearts unite, and we come alive, we can feast alright, and see how marvelous is this one big world. From the highest high to the deepest deep, so much mystery. We are all inspired. It's one big world. Every shepherd loves that flows through each of us. As our hearts unite, and we come alive, we can feast alright, and see how marvelous is this one big world.
Good, thanks. I love it. I love it. I just want to love it too.
We hope you enjoyed Orca Encounter. Thanks for joining us, and have a